the first, just one big room when we went to school.
This was a schoolhouse.
Yeah, and they had a trash burner.
My.
Okay. So it's was not logs.
No, it just building pine wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Siding.
And the siding, I mean, inside the walls were wood panels.
Right.
Yeah, wood planks. Yeah.
Yep.
So how many children went and that?
Well, sometimes it'd be 18 or 20, not over there.
And how many grades were?
Well, first to the 7th grade.
First through the 7th.
Yeah.
How about that?
And then you said then built another room
Yeah,
on
built another room where my bedrooms are.
Yeah. Well, how
and
nice.
I had this added on after we, had it remodeled.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's an aerial view.
Photo of the Beehive. I felt like I had to get a photo or something, to show.
My goodness.
And where did it sit? You see that two-story building?
Uh-huh.
Okay, to the left of that is that little grassy spot. And that's where the hotel sat, Beehive Inn.
When did it burn?
Well, we took it down.
Oh.
I forgot the year. But this is where I grew up, helping grandparents in the dining room and the cottages
Was it
and
for
all.
summer people or all year round?
No, we closed in the winter.
Oh, okay.
That didn't mean it stayed closed, because a lot of them felt like we'd be killing a pig when it turned cold, and they'd just come back and help us. So, it was just
Sort of
like a
extended
place.
family.
Yeah, really.
Do you know about when it was built?
Yeah. How it all got started was over at St. Paul Church and the school, where that rock rectory building was. There was a 2-story mission house, and that was the school. And they had 10 teachers there. And they came over and asked Granddaddy, who was Andrew Lyda, if they could board with him. And he says, yes, I'll put 10 rooms onto the house. And that's how this started. 10
About what
rooms.
years?
Ah, gracious.
About what year?
1900.
1900?
This was 100 years old when we took it down.
Wow.
And then we left the cabins going. And the 2-story building there was built for the purpose of the dance hall downstairs. And again, like Flat Hotel had their night for the dance hall. Jump Off Mountain had Saturday night. The pavilion at Lake Lure, Chimney Rock had their night. And we had our night. And the farmers would bring instruments, whatever they played, a banjo, a fiddle, and they'd sit in the back corner and they'd make the music. And then we'd pass the hat at some point, and whatever they got, they were pleased with it. And but anyhow, going back to this, how it started was St. Paul, the teachers. And Granddaddy built 10 rooms, and he had 100 hives of honeybees to the back. So at first they called it the Bee Palace Inn. Later changed to Beehive Inn. And so during this time, the railroad was coming up from Tryon up that mountain. And that brought a lot of summer guests into the mountains. And a lot of that was health reasons. The clean, pure, cool air of the mountains was supposed to be able to cure TB. So a lot of those people came to the mountains. And the mosquitoes brought a lot of people up here because they were making people sick with typhoid and malaria,
Yellow fever.
Texas. A lot of people from Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, a lot of people from Florida, Charleston. I have no way of telling you how many people were up here. But as girls in the dining room, we would change the tablecloths and lay the silver for 3 settings: breakfast, dinner, and supper. So, you know, that's what we did. We helped our grandparents growing up. And if we weren't down there by 7 a.m., our grandmother would pull the covers back and say, "Girls, I need you." And we'd jump up and go down there and help her. But it had 36 rooms, and the kitchen and the dining room, and there was 2 bathrooms and 2 showers per floor, and every room had the china, pitcher, and bowl, and
Washstand, maybe.
yeah, and the potty, all of that.